I'm excited today to be joined by Jeff Straker. Jeff is performing at the Vic Juba Theatre in Lloydminster tonight. Jeff, welcome to the show, and we're so excited to have you here in Lloydminster. Tell me a little bit about what you've been doing lately.
Well, we've been really busy on the road with 18 performances of this show across Saskatchewan through the month of October and into early November. And we've wound our way to Lloydminster, which is pretty exciting. And it's been great. Audiences have been incredible, and we've been to all the world capitals, like places like Bengough and Leader and Melville, and then some bigger centers too. So and some, like I said, the audiences have been great. So we're really looking forward to this one.
And I'm guessing we're going to hear your latest single.
You got it right. I released my new song, One Foot on Main Street, 3 weeks ago now, and it's a song inspired by my growing up in a small town in Saskatchewan, and we carry those roots with us. And this tour is the first time I'm getting to perform it live for audiences, and it's been really well received. So I can't wait to see what Lloydminster people say.
Now, did you write the song on your own, Jeff, and all the arrangements and everything?
I did, and the song, it really came from reminiscences I had, of very personal experiences about growing up in a small town. So it wasn't a co-write at all. It was just something where the words kind of almost came to me fully formed in a way. It was one of those kind of little song gifts, if you will. So yeah, it was sort of my creation, this one.
Now, tell me about the performance with the other two acts that you're going to be performing with as well. Do you guys do everything together at one point, or are you all separate, or how does that work?
The show is pretty special because I've got two amazing guests. I've got Jack Semple, who's a well-known blues vocalist guitarist, and Annette Campagne, who's a folk singer-songwriter, sings in English, sings in French, well-known in the Francophone community and the Anglo community. And we do our own songs individually in the show, but we also come together and do some songs together with three-part harmony. And those are being so well received in the show. There isn't a night where people haven't gone to the merch table and asked for the CD of the three of us singing together. Of course, that doesn't exist because it's just the live part of the show. But yeah, the individual songs and the group numbers have been working really well.
So how do you choose where you tour, or do people just choose you? They come to you and say, we'd like to have you here, and then you decide if it's a good fit, or how does that work?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, we were asked by the Organization of Saskatchewan Arts Councils to put together this show. I got asked by them, and they said, find a couple guests, because we want to make a special show to celebrate 50 years of the Organization of Saskatchewan Arts Councils doing this in the province, promoting music to rural communities. So these 18 communities were going to sort of specifically requested us to come there, these communities and theaters. Well, that's why we're going to them. Now, as the tour is going along, we've actually now got invites to a few other new communities, so we'll see if we can make that happen too.
What's the best thing for you about touring, Jeff, and going to places? I mean, I know a lot of people know you from Telemiracle. They know you from your music as well. But what is the best thing in being in some of these smaller venues with an intimate audience?
Oh, God, there's so many things. I mean, this is like in no particular order. The first thing I'll say is like the hospitality, whether it be the people who are hosting us and like the amazing welcome we get and the snacks and lunches they provide and just the down-home hospitality. But the audiences themselves are so appreciative. And it's not like they don't get live shows in their communities. All these communities get a lot of live music, but there's something about the way they receive it and give the energy back to the stage. It's really special, and it's led to some really memorable nights for all the musicians on stage.
Well, Jeffrey, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you tonight at the Vic Juba Theatre. We wish you well on your tour, and I'm guessing that if anybody wants to pick up the CD, as you spoke about earlier, that it will be at the merch table tonight.
You got it. Thanks so much for the plug. I appreciate it. And thanks for the chat.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.